Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed review and opinion of the Michelin Anakee 2 Adventure Touring Tire at RevZilla.com. Overarching for the Anakee 2, this is the successor to the Anakee 1. This tire's been around a bit. We saw it hit the streets in 2008. The big difference over the Anakee 1 was that they've introduced a more silica-charged compound with this tire, so you're getting better wet grip traction. At 1,000 feet, you're looking at a tire that's designed for big bike adventure touring that's really set up 80-20. So 80% road, 20% off-road. If you want to go to a true 50-50, if you're the type of guy that's going to spend more time in the dirt, wants a little bit more grip, maybe a more knobbier setup, you go to something like the T63. If you're more sport-oriented, if you want to go to something that's maybe a 95.5 or a 90-10, you're really looking in that T63 category, or I'm sorry, the Pilot Road 3 Trail category from Michelin. Now, if we look at it from a size standpoint, let's start with the rear, and you're going to notice both front and rear big channels for rain and water dispersion. That'll give you great wet grip. We talked about the silicone compound, and you're also going to have deep enough channels that are going to move dirt when you get into that 20% of off-road riding. The rears are only coming in a size 17-inch rim, so you're not going to be able to rock these guys in a KTM. But for your Triumph, your BMW, your V-Strom flavor, these would be a great option. Widths up to from 130 to 150, and the fronts do come in the 19 and the 21-inch sizes, and again, you have a little bit more versatility there. Now, when we think about these tires from a price standpoint, you're looking at just over $100 for the fronts, and you're going to be in that starting in that 130 range for the rears. You can go up in price as you go up in load and speed ratings. We have H, S, and V ratings available as well. Now, from an opinion standpoint, we have a handful of guys at RevZilla that are riding big adventure touring bikes, and they've been rocking the Anakee. Some guys it's been part of their tire lineup over the last few years, and we have a couple guys that really love it. One guy in particular on our staff is Jason, who rants and raves he's on a second pair. The three things that stand out about this tire to him are going to be tremendous grip on the pavement. He rides with agility. He's a seasoned rider. He finds that there's a good enough amount of performance on road in this tire. The other thing he really likes is that he's getting a good amount of miles. He's claiming that he's getting 8,000 to 9,000 miles out of the rear on these bad boys. So again, you start to get into that range, compared to some of the other tires in the market, you're really getting up into that hide-now territory. So great bang for the buck factor. The other key thing that we note with the Anakee 2 is that, when he rides on road with the Anakee, and really he's tested these guys extensively, he's going to ride them on road at that 36, 38 PSI in both the front and the rears. When he's going to take them off-road, he'll power them down to about 15, 16 PSI. And what he finds, and again, it's one of the things that we've heard echoed by some of our other staff as well, is that the tire really, a lot of times big bike dual sport tires tend to dig in or plow through loose gravel. He finds that he gets good float out of these. So with that more like a knobby tire, it's going to sit on top of the dirt, allow you to get that traction, and really allow you to steer the bike versus just kind of be pushing or plowing through. So again, if you're having any questions about the Anakees as they fall within the Michelin range, remember they're 80-20. You go more off-road with that T63, you go more sport touring with the Pilot Road 3 Trail, keep that in mind. But shoot us a line, shoot our Gear Geeks a line. We're always happy to talk tire with anybody within the riding community. So that's see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. As always, they're over 39 bucks. Ship for free, exchange for free, no restock fee if you need to send them back to us. And as always, you can earn Team Zilla cash on any purchase over $100 to be applied to your next order. Leave us your feedback on the Anakee 2 on Facebook, on the product page, or on RevZilla TV, on the video page through our YouTube channel. You can also subscribe and stay up to date with all of the new reviews that we're currently doing every week here at RevZilla.com. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the Anakee 2 from Michelin. Dual sport adventure tire for big bikes, available at RevZilla.com/Michelin. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.